Shalom, beloved family, all esteemed to Yahuwah. Just wanted to talk to you all today about abundance. It's been heavy in my ruach. Not gonna be a long word, but definitely an important word because, we dealt a couple months ago about the portal of Yahusha, right? We dealt with the thief, right? Who Mashiach says, he comes not but to kill, steal, and to destroy, or, some versions to steal, kill, and destroy, right? But Mashiach says in that same verse, he says, but I came that they may have life and that they may have life more abundantly. So as believers, as followers of Mashiach, we got to understand abundance, right? You have to understand that Yah's will for your life is abundance. Hallelujah. Now, granted, with that, it doesn't mean that you live your life recklessly and randomly and not abiding in Torah and being led of Yah's Ruach first and foremost. So again, if you don't have that principle down, then your idea of abundance is going to be distorted, tainted, and perverted, right? So again, this is not a quote unquote prosperity gospel, although the gospel does show you that if you live according to Yah's will for your life in the fullness of what Yah has called you to, living by faith, right? Executing, actualizing that vision, right? Not moving in fear, not moving in trauma, not moving in unforgiveness and in anger and in, your minimalized self, but actually living as your optimized self. Oh man, that's an abundant life. Hallelujah. So let's deal with what this word abundance means Hebraically, right? So the word, there's a bunch of different words that are used, but the word that I was led to in studying this John 10:10 of abundance, one definition, right, that resonates with my ruach with it, which is the Hebrew word yatar, yod tav resh, and its root is tav resh, which literally will take you back to the mark of a man, the tav, right, mark, sign, covenant, resh, right, man, or a picture of a man's head. So when you put the two together, you get the mark of a man, right? You also get tor, or border. So when you look this up in the ancient Hebrew lexicon, it'll say the border of the land owned by an individual or under his control is marked by markers and outlined to a border. To walk or to border as an owner or spy, an extension of the border, right? So the word abundance comes into play when you add the yod to the tav and the resh, yatar. It's the word abundance. It means abundance in the sense of expanding one's border, right? Also abundance, or abundance of riches, an excess amount. See, what the Ruach showed me in studying this the other day, it hit me so hard and it stuck with me. It gave me a revelation that the limits that we have as man in this earth realm are the limits that we put on ourselves. So when Mashiach says that I came that they may have life and that they may have it more abundantly, what Mashiach is saying is that I came to remove the borders, hallelujah, off of these minds. I came to remove the borders that man limits himself to by the experiences that he has via trauma. Hallelujah. So again, we have to get to a place where we are so in tune with Yah's Ruach, right? In truth, in Ruach and in truth, in function, not disregarding the roots that we need to deal with, not disregarding the signs that our body is telling us that the circumstances that we find ourselves in that is telling us, hey, you need to realign. You need to refocus. You need to come into a place where you see these borders that you yourself have created by living as your minimalized self, and remove those borders by really tapping in and tuning into your true self. And you can only do that through the Ruach of Yah. Hallelujah. The breath, such a powerful thing. Maisha has been doing these breath training courses, and it's been blessing me as well. I mean, some of them, I do a lot of them with her, And saying all this to say, this is the most free I've felt. And I know it's because a lot of the limitations that have been placed on me are limitations I placed on myself based on holding on to traumas. Stuff that you might not even realize. And again, when you tap into that breath on that heightened level, right, you begin to release things that have been stored up in your body for so long. And what does that do? That opens up compartments of your mind stemming from your ruach, opens up compartments of your mind to now go beyond the borders, going beyond these experiences, going beyond what we limited ourselves to because of fear, right? Because of unbelief, because of doubt, because of insecurity, because of anxiety, right? Because of all of these carnal circumstances that were a result of us not fully accessing the full power of Yah through the portal Yahusha. See, he came to remove them borders. And he came to give you the key to remove yourself from them borders, to unlock the door yourself to these spaces and these places that you've been locked and trapped and bound to. No, man, true freedom is only a result, or the result of true freedom is abundance, I'll say. The result of true freedom is actually abundance, living that life to the fullness. And again, I'm not talking that, go out here and do something against Torah and it's something that, that's just completely against what Yah's ruach and will, his desire is for you. No. I'm talking about in righteousness, in ruach and in truth and in function, right? Going a little bit deeper with this word, it also means to stretch. Again, same word, yatar, right? Yod tav resh, abundance, or Hebrew for abundance. But it also means to stretch. See, again, when you're doing these ruach exercises that cause you to go to places that are uncomfortable, time periods in your life that were dark, and really deal with the root of those things, it's causing you to have to stretch. It's almost like before you begin a workout and you go into that stretch, sometimes stretching hurts. Why? Because you ain't used those muscles in so long, but it's necessary for you to stretch these muscles so that those muscles can grow and build. It's the same way with your ruach and with your mind. You have to go to uncomfortable places to be able to deal with those things so that the ruach can bring true healing to you in those spaces. And again, the breath work, the meditation deals heavily with that. It may seem uncomfortable and awkward, but you have to push through it and be patient and allow your body to ease itself from the tension and the trauma that you've developed and experienced over time. And I'm telling you, the end result of all of these things will lead you to a place of shalom, peace, right? Wholeness, which again is the foundation for you to access that abundance that Yah has stored up waiting for you. But he waiting for you to get to your optimal self. Somebody need to hear this. Somebody need to take hold of this and just speak the word abundance every day. Hallelujah. Abundance is within me. Why? Because you're doing the work to be without the opposite of abundance, which is lack. Right? Yah's will is for there to be no lack in the house. He wants you to be abundant. You think Abraham was walking around lacking? Yitzhak and Yaakov? Oh, heck no. They lived in abundance because they were that in tune with Yah's ruach. Hallelujah. Yeah. Stretch. Surpassing. Being preeminent. Right? Stretching ropes. Hallelujah. So again, abundance is within you. You just have to do the work to access it. Hallelujah. Pray that this is something you can meditate on. But remember, the thief comes not but to steal, kill, and destroy. But Mashiach came that we may have life and have it more abundantly. Yatar. Shalom.